Hi, this is Teresa from Klubovna.srt, and today I'm here with Jeremy from Kamera. Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. What about you?
I'm pretty good.
Okay, so let's go to the first question. You've been on tour for a while now, but you still have a few dates. So how is it going so far?
So far, so good. We have only 2 festivals left after this. We have one in Spain and then another one in Germany. But we started on the 16th of June. So we started with Grass Pop, which is like the biggest like metal festival I think for us on this tour. So we started off like, really big. So we always like doing a club show just to warm up a little bit. But no, everything's gone great after that. So
awesome. But if you could choose, would it be like festival or club show for you?
that's funny because we get asked that question a lot. So sometimes I don't think we'd ever like to do one or the other. We like doing both because with festivals, you get a chance to have some more exposure, play for people that probably haven't seen you before, a bigger crowd, but then there's the barricade. At a club show, you don't have a barricade, so it's like maybe 150 people, 300 people packed into a room, and that's our natural environment, so yeah.
Okay, fair enough. And if you play a festival, do you actually have a time to walk around, see a band, or you just like play and then go somewhere else?
It really depends. Sometimes, there's so many bands on the bill that you're going to go try to see, and sometimes you only see some because you have to shower and eat and pack your gear away or whatever. But, and then other times it's just like there's so many friends backstage, different bands that you're playing with. You're talking and you don't get a chance to get out there, so it's 50-50.
Okay, you have a new record coming out in September. Could you tell us like some little hints? How is it going to be?
Just like every other Comeback Kid record, different than the last. We always, I think we don't like to keep ourselves in a box, so we never want to put the same record out twice. So this one will, you're going to hear sort of our roots, maybe some of the first records. You're going to hear for what some fans see us currently, but then you're also going to hear, kind of where we've gone with that. So, it's like melodic hardcore. That's our core, but we always like to try to branch out from that. So there's some heavy stuff, there's some singy stuff, sing-alongs, poppy, but also some really heavy stuff. So yeah, it's all over the place.
Okay, I'm sure that everyone's looking forward to that. So yeah, September it is. And another question is that so many bands, especially this year in Czech Republic and everywhere else, like sort of breaking up, and they stop playing after a few years, but you've been together for like 17 years or something. So do you have any secret? How do you do it that you stick together actually and you're still playing and enjoying the shows?
Yeah, the best way for me to answer that question is I have a job I enjoy. So I try to keep everything in, proper perspective because it's like, in some ways it's a bit of a gift to be able to, do what you love and get paid for it. So I want to treat that as, a unique, special gift that I've been given in life. So it's like, try to always keep that in perspective, respect the crowd, respect everybody that you work with, because you're going to have that interaction that works for the long term, because otherwise, egos get in the way, and then you see bands crash and burn after 1 or 2 records because whatever. So it's just perspective. This isn't all about you. You are lucky to be in the situation you're in. So I try to keep that mindset. So yeah, it's worked out for us. So hopefully we got a few more years left.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Well, next question is actually another question, but it's point out that for Michael, this guy who's taking a video, you are his favorite band, and you were actually the first moment he listened to you, he was like, yeah, I love hardcore punk, so because of you, like Klubovna started and everything started. So thank you, Comeback Kid, very much for playing music. And okay, this was Jeremy from Comeback Kid. Thank you for the interview, and hopefully see you in Czech Republic in a club sometimes.
As long as you want us back, we're going to come back.
Of course we want to. Okay, so check us on Klubovna.net or Facebook, Instagram, anywhere. So goodbye.